am Tina Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Asterism. Last time we got tricked into the cave by Volpe, and we found our way out of the cave, and now we're in a graveyard where Ophi is hiding around, and we found a weird key thing. And we're like, we'll throw it away. I'm pretty sure it's important, so let's not throw it away. And now we're calling Ophi. Alright, that's pretty much where we left off. Okay, let's continue. Kotachi. Well, that can't be good. There you are. I found the north exit, but your phone said you were busy when I tried calling. I was about to say, didn't we agree to text? Didn't we agree on text? Anyway, have either of you seen Ophi? I tried calling him, but he said he was going towards the front, so Volpe might have seen him. Let's go. Ophi, Volpe. A group of specters crowd in front behind Ophi and Volpe. I run to help them. Ow! Pay attention. Are you alright? No, we got attacked from behind. Don't worry, I'll get rid of these specters and get you out of here. I shoot the specters immediately around us while Levi and Ayane clear the stragglers on the sides. Ophi swings at the ones who slip by, and Volpe growls and scratches at the specter until Ophi gets rid of them. I take another shot, aiming at the head of a shifty one that keeps ducking behind tombstones. Ayane and Levi clear out the specters around them and move closer to Ophi. A few more shots later, they're all gone. How are you feeling? My back hurts, but I'm okay for now. Ow! I think they pulled my scarf too tight. Alrighty, training over for tonight. Come on, I'll take you home. Levi, Ayane, we'll see you tomorrow. Are you sure you don't need help? I've got this. Just get some rest. How about you lay off fighting for a bit until it heals? What about you? Don't try to just walk it off. You got hit square in the back. Did we? I don't remember that happening. If it doesn't hurt, I can walk it off, don't worry. I was distracted by something important. I still have yet to figure out what character we're going after. Like, is Ophi a romanceable character, or is he just our friend who's there all the time that's later going to turn evil or die or something? Or is like, I bet Ayane is a romanceable character. And like, does that mean Levi is a romanceable character? So I don't really know what path I'm going on because I don't know what paths I can go on. If that makes any sense. So it makes making the decisions more difficult. I was distracted by something important. I guess I got distracted by something important. But we're all safe. That's what matters. I guess saying we got distracted by something important, does that mean not him? I don't know. Night. Oh, good night. I didn't realize we were already at his house. I used to be scared at night that monsters would come and get me. But then one night they did, and I wasn't ready. But he was. Even when we were younger, he was ready to fight them, and help me get ready. Kotachi, remember those guns you showed me? The ones I told you to keep on you at all times? Get them out. Maybe. Someday he'll let me do some of the fighting for him. Morning. Someone almost slept in late. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good. I thought about skipping, but my mom made me go. Here, I have some medicine that might help. Let's see, try one of these. Wait, if your head hurts, then take this one. Oh, and if it's your stomach, then take this one too. Are you feeling dizzy? This one helps treat that. Here's one if you black out. Oh yeah, there's also... That's taking sickly to another level. My bet is that one of his wounds got infected by specters last night. I got a running pool that you two can enter for just $10. Infected? Can't I just shoot myself in that case? Yeah, don't say that out loud with everyone there able to hear you. Don't say that so loud. You can, but if it's from a wound, you need to get it treated. I'm not bleeding or anything though. It just means specters can't fester on old wounds. You just have to get wounds of that type treated by a specialist. Oh great, Dr. Bills, just what every high schooler wants. Unless of course, you go to the coin research and health outpost near the park. It's disguised as a parks and service building, so it's easy to miss. We've got to keep it secret, of course. So, after school, we'll go by there and get you treated. Of course, if you don't hurry, you'll be a goner. Have fun in class! Great! So, oh, right, so if we don't get it treated, you might die, but hey, good luck on that test. Wait a... Oh please, you still have at least 48 hours before the infection spreads completely. 48 hours? This last week was pretty fun. I wish I could have known you longer. Thanks, Levi. How do normal people survive this? You're not going to die. Specters can't kill you, they just lead to medical complications. Now, that of course can kill you. But they're also something any hospital can treat. Oh great, so I'm not going to die, I'm just going to be in a lot of pain and hospital debt. Are you sure specters can't kill people? Trust me, you're more likely to die from your dad finding out about your grades than from specters. I feel like I could also make an anime reference about this, but I just can't think of one off the top of my head. Are you feeling like you might collapse? Are you losing your grip on this world? I'm fine, I'm just nauseated. Denial, one of science he's gone too far. And modern medicine won't be able to save him. What a shame. I don't even have a coffin, but you're already shoving me in the grave? It's a little further this way. How do you know? My father used to take me to the park across the street when I was little. Why are you here again? I wanted to see how big this coin group was. Thanks for the concern, guys. Say, well pay. How long have you been working for coin? A few years. It feels like forever. When I first started working there, I was quiet and kept to myself, but I've really grown out of my shell. Wait a minute, foxes don't have shells. That's why I'm waiting for one of them to say. What do you do for them? What can you do for them? Mainly research on suspectors. I'm on a sort of vacation right now. Here we are. Come on in. What a wonderful building this is. I feel like this is exactly what a secret facility park place would look like. Oh. Hello there. Welcome to Parks and Services. I'm Dania. He sees a fox walk in and that's still her spiel? Hello, my young and naive apprentice here got injured last night and needs treatment. How cute! Can I call you Miss Fox? I prefer Miss Foxy, actually. Which one of you was hurt? Me? It'll be alright. We'll patch you up in no time. Here, I think we have a few rooms open in the back. That's a pretty good drawing of a medical facility. Alright, where does it hurt? On my left shoulder. Ow, right there. It looks like the specters phased through your jacket in order to get a closer hit. They can do that? They're not fully corporal, which is why most people can't see them, and why they can attack people from the inside out. Just like most weapons go through people directly to specters, specters can pass through skin. Creepy. Take this. You'll start feeling better in no time. Thank you. So, You guys are training to be certified aligners? Yep, I'll get them in top shape before the next time Cohen holds certification exams. Wow, it must be nice to go out there with all the other aligners. Are you an aligner, Danya? Me? Oh no, not at all. I just volunteer here. I'd like to see aligners in action at least once, though. Just the other day, I heard all these amazing stories of battles between specters and aligners. The Celestial Aligner was helping out on a mission and stopped by here on the way back to Coin headquarters. Who? Really? He came by here? We need to stop by here more often. You want to tell the class about what you were freaking out about? Oh, you uncouth, uncultured... The Celestial Aligner is only the strongest and best aligner around. Whoa, there's a position called Celestial Aligner, and you're training us to be just certified aligners? One step at a time, Kotachi. You'll be lucky if you pass day 1 of exams. Hey, if I'm going to bother with training, I might as well shoot for the stars. Was that pun intended? I'm going to take those guns and shoot you for thinking that was funny. The current Celestial Aligner, Siren. I hear he's the youngest Celestial Aligner ever. One arch of his sight can destroy the whole line of specters. Oh, I bet it's amazing to watch in action. Whoa, that's awesome. So, I'm guessing only one person can claim the title of Celestial Aligner. Precisely. That's why he's known as the strongest. There you go, all better now. Make sure you get some rest. No fighting for a while. Do 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 do. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Thank you for helping me. It was no problem. Come back anytime you need patching up. Alright, training starts back tomorrow morning, bright and early. I don't get sick leave. No thanks. I don't get sick leave? You heard what she said. I need sick leave. We have school tomorrow too. Ugh, fine. You have 1 day off. But the day after tomorrow, you're all going back to training. That's fine. When are these certification exams going to take place? Soon. Be more specific. How soon is soon? I don't have a calendar on me, so maybe a week? A week? I have to be able to pass some certification exam in less than a week. Oh, it's not just one exam. It's 3 parts over 3 days. Don't worry, you'll fail on the first day anyway. Thanks. What will we be tested on? Didn't you have to take the exams? Why are you asking me? I don't remember. I'm so great they just handed me my certification. Then how do you expect us to get ready if you don't know what's on it? I don't know. I think there's a written section, probably a field test too. Wow. You know all of the things, don't you, Volpe? But with my training, you'll be able to tackle whatever they throw at you. So rest up. We'll work more later this week. Good talk. Can't I just worry about tests and class? You'd better worry about both if you want to pass anything. So, you guys hungry? Yay, pizza place. Great. We have exams in a week, and I'm sick. You can't be that sick if you're still able to complain about it. I beg to differ. I think when you're sick, there's plenty of energy about complaining about being sick. What kind of teacher is she if she's been training up for the certification thingy and you remember when the exams for it are? Maybe she doesn't care to be a teacher. What you mean? I don't know. When we first met her, she said she was here for business. Maybe she's more preoccupied with that. Then why the hell is she wasting time with us? Well, she did throw us under the bus when some ceremony aligner came by. Celestial aligner. Whatever. I bet I could be that if I tried. In your dreams. And again, the way you toss and turn, probably not even then. Are you following me? Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm always here. watching, waiting. Plus, I can't open your front door with my paws. So tell me, how does a fox be so great that they just give you your certification? You just said it. It's because I'm so great. You must understand. Coin wouldn't be able to operate without me. What kind of business are you in town for? It's research, looking into specters and constellations, of course. How? Is this 20 questions or an interrogation? Yes. That's not what I asked. Why are some weapons inherently stronger than others? Why do weapons appear here? How would you go about researching that? Well, certainly wouldn't include hanging around some high schoolers and playing teacher. You have your methods, I have mine. Are you studying us? Are you searching for something? Are you searching for something? Searching? You could say that. Then what is it? What's with the hostility tonight? Jeez, I just want some cheese fries. That sounds delicious, actually. We just want some answers. You'll get them. Eventually. Maybe. Oh, she didn't say maybe this time. What's your real name? Oh, you'll definitely find that out eventually. Where'd you get my polearm from? You like it? I borrowed it from Coin. Borrowed it, as in they know you took it, right? Because I've seen you borrow my blankets. Yes, I asked before taking it. It's kind of hard to leave a big business building with a few weapons in tow without explanation. We have a lot of constellation weapons at our disposal, so we try to spread them out to people. Spread them out to keep them safe? How? What good are constellations if they sit and collect dust? They're nothing more than specter buffets at that point. Get up and do something. Fight. They're, weapons. Yeah, that's why we distribute them to people who can use them. Specters can't win against a loaded gun. Now can they? If we don't, well, that's one less constellation to fight with. You'll only be able to see it in the sky after that. Is that what you're researching? How to better distribute weapons? You just give them to people who can see specters and they attack. It's not rocket science. Look, if you're worried about the test, then just practice. If you work well in teams and can answer some basic terminology, then you'll probably pass. It's hard to actually fail, though you might find a way. Anyway, it's time to get going. My legs are a lot shorter than yours. Why bother coming by if you're just going to eat our food and avoid our questions? Obviously so she can eat our food. I will say one thing though. I'd like to see you and Sarian fight it out. Fight specters. I mean, not each other. You wouldn't stand a chance. Didn't you say you never met him? Ciao. Ophi sighs. That's probably all we'll get from her for now. At least until the exam starts. Yeah. I'm all ready to head out. What about you guys? Let's go. It's not like you to be home so early. I told you I wasn't feeling good this morning. Oh, hello, Ophi. Are you spending the night? Yes, ma'am, if I can. We've got some homework to finish. Alright. Just leave early for school tomorrow. I hear we're supposed to be getting some storms right when school starts. Got it. Great. Just a few more questions. I'm sure you can do them on your own. Don't fall asleep. I'm not doing your homework for you. Hey, Kotachi. Were you serious about wanting to be a celestial aligner? I guess. Who knows? Who knows? What kind of response is who knows? Yes, I guess we are. There has to be some sort of goal, right? I mean, I guess so. If I was the strongest aligner, I'd be able to get rid of a lot more specters, right? Okay, but you can't sock off any if you want to be the strongest. Who said I'm going to be slacking off? That also means you got to graduate on time. Jeez, I'm not that close to failing. Why don't you do these problems by yourself, and I'll check them. Alright, wait. You're just going to copy down my answers. What happened to not slacking off? There can only be one celestial liner. I never said I wanted to try for it. Besides, you got a lot of catching up to do if you want to get even to my level. Maybe someday you'll be half as good as me. One day, you're going to be looking up to me going, Kotachi, you're the most amazing aligner in the world. It's almost cute that you think that. This isn't something you can half-ass, alright? And that includes schoolwork. So, first, math. But next, sleep. You can sleep once we're done. Come on, look at the next question. Zzz. Don't shoot me with my own guns, I'm awake. Some junk from my pockets falls out after being hit. One night, when you're not paying attention, I'm going to stab you with your sword and see how you like it. What's this? Oh, I found it at the graveyard. I was going to throw it away when I got home, but I guess after all the fighting, I forgot. To throw it away? It's mine now. Alright, have it, I guess. I don't have any toys here, huh? You found that in the graveyard? Yeah, it was just on the ground. I thought it was some kid's toy. Can't be a real key with that weird design, can it? I wonder what she's up to with it. Maybe she won't be back for a while. Back to math. Oh, math. How are they progressing? Fine. A bit slower than I'd like, but they're just kids. They're eager to pass their certification exams. Well, all of them except him. I thought you said he wants to get rid of all specters. He does. And that's just the thing. He doesn't see why he should settle for being a certified aligner. He wants to try it for celestial aligner. Do you think meeting Siren would change his tune? Just the appearance of his scythe has kept most people skeptical of his rank at such a young age at bay. I doubt it. He's not arrogant, but he is determined, naive. Not mature enough is a phrase, but that sounds more rude than I mean. Good, good. If you can make him into a rival worthy of Siren, then all the better. Siren isn't easily deterred, but there is someone who he truly believes might take his spot from him, and he'll fight to protect it. I just hope that means they'll fight more specters rather than each other. Is that the type of person Kotachi is? Yes. Then we've nothing to worry about. I believe we finally found the source for the specter's influx from the past few years. I'll be sending out a team in a couple days. What's with the long face? I hope this is a source of specters too. Dun dun dun! What was that about? Ooh. It's been raining too much to really go anywhere out of the way after class. I guess we can go hunting tomorrow. It should clear up by then. Volpe didn't even show up this morning. She probably found somewhere warm and slept in. I wish I could have slept in today. Of course somebody wouldn't let me. Come on. We'll just go to your house instead. And what were you going to do when they call home saying you were absent? There was a tornado drill and they said they didn't see me? Maybe if we take the train downtown, we can avoid most of the rain until it clears up. No, we're on the train. Is Ayane somewhere too? It's just one of those days, huh? Most people are probably at home or staying inside. Opie starts rubbing his eyes. What's wrong? Didn't sleep. What's wrong? Or couldn't sleep. What's wrong? What's wrong? Your carpet feels more like a hardwood floor. You could have slept in? He leans back in the seat and starts closing his eyes. It doesn't take long before he's silently sleeping beside me, half on the seat and half on my arm. Geez, he really could have asked for more blankets or slept in Rico's room. Levi pulls out his phone and I start to reach for mine, but there's something about the girl who got on last. She's just standing there in front of the door despite all the empty seats. And she's looking my way. I'm staring at her, but she doesn't seem to realize her gaze is beside me. Is she looking out the window behind me? There's another thing about her. She looks like she's the star of a lemonade commercial or something, a sun hat, a summer dress, and ribbon sandals. Who sees flash flood warnings but still leaves the house dressed like that? Everyone else on the train doesn't seem to care. To each their own, I guess. She finally stops staring out the window behind me when she realizes I'm staring at her. She suddenly has a great interest in her shoes. She fiddles around in her purse before placing her hand on the door. The girl who's adamant about looking our way now looks in a hurry to get off the train as quick as possible. The train comes to an abrupt stop but doesn't even wake Opie. She stands firm in front of the door. There's barely anyone at the station and they all line up at other doors. The door opens in front of her and in her hurry she drops something from her purse. A phone? Hey, you dropped something. Damn it, she didn't hear me. I need to be quick if I don't want to be left behind. I didn't say go run after her. This is a weird looking thing. Huh? Where did the station go? I'm in some sort of garden. How the hell did I get here? Is she a fairy princess? Damn it. Surely I'm not stuck here. That girl, she probably knows where we're at. How did you get here? I really don't know, to be honest. You dropped your phone and I followed. You're trying to give it back and yeah, here's your phone. Thank you. Oh, and my name's Katachi. Hello, Katachi. You can call me V. V? Sure. So, V, do you know how I could leave this lovely garden? She starts to play with the flower petals beside her. I do. You want to go back to the train with your friends, right? Yeah. Then it'd be easy. But first, do you think you could stay and chat for just a bit longer? I don't really have a choice though, do I? Sure, I guess. Look, little flower petals. That's cute. I like that. I sit beside her as she cares for her flowers. How did I end up here? Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? Why did I end up here? Well, to be honest, I really don't know the specifics. The how is somewhat simple. I used my key to open the door to my home and you just happened to walk through. But the logistics, the time-space anomaly, that I sadly don't understand. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. No matter how long and drawn out it might be, but I've never fully thought it out. It's probably over my head. But there's a lot of things that don't make sense, aren't there? You can see them too, can't you? Those scary-looking monsters. You mean specters? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean specters? You mean specters? Sure, if that's what they're calling them now. Times change, but they don't. They're another thing I don't really understand. Where they came from. What they are. What they want from us. I really couldn't care less if I never found out how I got to my home. But I'm afraid we'll never find out what these things are after. That we could be fighting all our lives without a clue why. Besides, it's the right thing to do. To be honest, they terrify me quite a bit. But there's really nothing to do about it. They'll always exist. And we'll always be there to kill them. It feels weird hearing such big questions and brutal words from someone who looks like a model. I never really thought about some of these things. Maybe I just avoided them. Maybe I just didn't want to know. Are you an aligner? Maybe? Is she asking me? I suppose you could call me one. I prefer anti-darkness weapon. That's a bit too edgy for me. Yes, I'm know it's pretty ridiculous sounding. It's what my girlfriend likes to say as a joke, but it kind of caught on. Her enthusiasm over random things is a bit infectious. Tell me, is there anyone you like? Huh? Oh, that was a bit soon, I suppose. I don't typically talk to strangers. It's just... That reminds me. On the train, were you looking at... Opie Levi? Okay, is this the choice that leads us on the romantic path for whichever character we choose? Or is this the opposite? Like, she's looking at one, so she goes after them? I don't know. Who do we want to go after? Levi or Opie? I feel like Opie's going to be tragic. Also, I feel like Opie's a very obvious choice. Let's go for Levi. Levi? Who? Well, was that who you... Wait, what? What was that? Oh, was that someone you were... sitting with? Okay. Let me get you some water. But from where? There is a giant waterfall and pond fountain thing over here. She's bent over coughing, but flails one arm towards a small pond with a waterfall in it. I definitely wouldn't consider drinking water from a pond unless I was seriously dehydrated, but she did say this is her house. Here, drink this. Thank you. She's somewhat able to talk again, but takes several moments to regain her breath. I noticed for the first time just how odd the place is, just like an underground garden on a cliff face to the north. I can see what looks like the nicest treehouse in the world. If we're in some sort of cave, then why can't I see some sort of entrance outside? Admittedly, I start to panic a bit as a tiny amount of claustrophobia creeps in. Where am I? Are you alright? It'd be bad if both of us passed out, though we wouldn't have far to fall. Is she calling us short? Where are we? You're at my house. Well, I guess we're at my garden, to be more precise, since you can see my house up there. Yeah, but where are we? Is this some sort of cave? I'm sure it looks like it, doesn't it? Honestly, I prefer something with a bit more sunlight, but my plants don't seem to mind somehow. Where's the entrance? To what? The cave we're in. She looks at me like I've asked her some kind of philosophical question or something. Her look doesn't set me at ease. An entrance? Why would I need that? This completely isolated cave with seemingly no sources to the outside world has been maintaining enough oxygen for us both. But somehow, now it feels like it's all depleted. I need to go. Can I leave now? Can I leave now? It's been nice and all, but can I leave now? Oh, alright. I don't have any visitors. Thank you for staying for just a bit longer. Here. She hands me a flower keychain. It has a weird groove on one side, but it's kinda cute. Eat this. I'll be sad if you lose it. If you do, I might just have to chase you down and return it. Yeah. I have a feeling we'll meet again someday. I suppose you could say that to just anyone, couldn't you? As long as you didn't hate them, and as long as conditions are right, you'd want to meet them again, wouldn't you? So, have fun, until we meet again. And bring your weapon next time. She walks towards a shed, about where I stepped in here. Like before, she gets something out of her purse and places her hand against the door. Here you go. Thank you. What? Where'd you go? Don't just leave with no notice like that. Sorry. That girl dropped her phone, and when I tried to give it back to her, the train left, so I just ran after it. It wasn't that bad of an excuse, was it? It was kinda bad, yeah. Alright, let's just say that you, someone who plays video games all day and sometimes shoots guns, could outrun a train and catch up to it. Why aren't you soaking wet from the rain? It all dried or moved downwards? See, the cuffs of my sleeves are wet. I'm getting hungry. Are we almost there yet? Yeah. It should be the next stop. Good. Phew. Oh, look, they have little rain thingies too. Raindrops. Alright, we'll end this episode here. We will see what happens next time and what that choice with B will lead us into the future. Alright, if you haven't already liked, comment, subscribe, I am Tito Cat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.